Make her laugh.
Hi, I'm Kylie. This is my audience. Did you know that there's more than 400,000 people in the United States with Down syndrome? It occurs when an individual has a full or partial extra copy of chromosome 21. This alters the course and development and causes the characteristics of Down syndrome. I've had interest with Down syndrome since high school and have done numerous research projects that required extensive research to be done. There are common stereotypes and misconceptions because it's one of the most recognizable conditions known. This is a problem because based on these assumptions on outdated information and experience result in assumptions based on what they can and cannot do. Specifically, I'll be talking to you about the 3 types of Down syndrome, the characteristics of Down syndrome, and the demographics. The first thing I'll be talking to you about today is the 3 main types. The first one is trisomy 21. This occurs when a baby is conceived, the sperm and egg cell undergone a reduction of chromosomes from 46 to 23. Occasionally, an error occurs in the reduction and passes 24 chromosomes instead of 23. This is called non-disjunction. This is about 95% of the cases of Down syndrome. The baby now has an extra copy of chromosome 21, and they have 47 chromosomes instead of 46. This is what it would look like if you have trisomy 21. The next type is translocation. This occurs when cell division occurs. Chromosome 21 breaks and reattaches to another chromosome. Each cell has 46 chromosomes, but the extra piece of chromosome 21 causes the characteristics of Down syndrome. This occurs in 3 to 4% of the cases. The last type is mosaic. Each original egg and sperm have 23 chromosomes, but soon after fertilization, cells are dividing and one cell divides and abnormally, creating a line of cells with extra chromosome 21. Both cells reproduce, so the individual develops with 2 types of cells, those with 46 and those with 47, which causes Down syndrome. This is the least common and only happens to 1 to 2%. Next, I'll be talking to you about the characteristics of Down syndrome. Not all exhibit the characteristics I'll be telling you about today, but they vary upon severity. Some will be very quiet and weak muscles, and the tone of muscles will be very slim. They have a flatter face, a small head, and a flat bridged nose. 30 to 50% of people with Down syndrome have heart defects, and this is due to the lack of oxygen to them. They develop at a slower rate, and children will not sit up as early as normal kids will, and they'll develop talking later. This is what a kid with Down syndrome looks like. Now I'll be talking to you about demographics. As of 2016, each year about 6,000 babies have Down syndrome. That's 1 out of 800 kids. Male and females are affected equally as well as ethnic groups. Lastly, as women's age increases, the risk to have babies with Down syndrome increase as well. At age 35, you have a 1 in 400 chance. And at age 40, there's a 1 in 45 chance. And at age 45, 1 in 35 chance. To conclude, this is my age as you grow. As you get older, you'll have more of a chance. All in all, I wanted to share with you guys a common condition of Down syndrome. The 3 main types are trisomy 21, mosaic, and translocation. Characteristics are flat nose, a smaller head, and weaker muscles. They develop at a much slower rate, and as you get older, the higher risk you are to have a kid with Down syndrome. To conclude, I wanted my audience to be more aware of a common disorder of Down syndrome. Here's my audience. Thank you.